Now, this story is like something out of a movie. A private aircraft missed its approach at Asaba Airport on Wednesday morning, and instead of aborting the landing, it touched down on a concrete roadway still under construction in Ogwashuku with 4 crew members on board. But here is where it gets even more alarming. Shortly after landing, the aircraft took off again, straight to Lagos, without any regulatory clearance. Let's take a look.
Oh boy, see play where enter where would they walk? It missed in track. Oh boy, that's about airport. Mistakenly go land for roadway with the construct. Which motor? Almost see wahala.
Go.
Make it take off. Take off now. You don't take off.
Don't go. Hey. You didn't see him. I know they will see for the video.
Rufai, have you ever seen anything like this? Well, you know what? The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, confirmed in a post on X that the aircraft actually departed without regulatory clearance, with air traffic control only notified after the plane was already airborne. Keyamo added that the NCAA has since grounded the aircraft, suspended the operator's permit, and placed the crew under security custody. He also added that a full investigation is underway, describing the incident as a serious breach of regulations, of course, and security. Look at this story, Rufai. Now, landing on a concrete road is alarming enough, but taking off from one without clearance is a different level entirely. And, Nigerian aviation authorities are right to come hard on this. And why I say taking off is a different conversation entirely is because you have to actually talk to, the other side to know whether it's safe enough to take off. This is a serious security breach. It's not just endangering the pilot, you're endangering the people's lives, people on ground. Because what happens if it crashes on air with another plane? Yeah. There's no clearance. How did this happen?
Lawlessness is our hub in Nigeria. Since people were going to stay in front of plane that was about to move and they turned them into ambassadors, what do you expect? Lawlessness is our second name. Oji, who were those on board? Who is the so-called VIP on board? Or was the plane flying empty?
No, 4 crew members. There are 4 people there on board as well. I think they left.
Passengers.
They were passengers, yes.
So who are the so-called VIP
those
on board?
Those are the investigations.
That had to go back. If they mention the name of the VIP, yes, I will be happy. But in Nigeria, I know. Let's wave that aside.
Do you know what I want to say quickly about the landing? We don't know what happened and why it landed. They are saying
that missed its way.
That's what they are saying.
Obviously, they're saying it missed its way.
Right.
But Oji, who were the people on board there? Because those VIP, it's either their life means nothing to them, but I don't want to think an average Nigerian VIP life will not mean anything to them. So it's just the level of lawlessness that pervades the air. The fact that something like that happened. You didn't alert the authorities. You didn't alert the aviation safety authorities. There was no clearance. Nothing of such happened.
I've never heard.
And then people left. But anyway, Minister Keyamo sent the presser out yesterday that he's arrested people. We'll see the investigation. We'll see where the investigation will come out. But you will see that the names of the people, the high and mighty that are passengers of that crew. Because as a passenger, once that happened, I thought you would have triggered an alert and say, no, we can't go on this, and even come down. But the passenger that stood while the plane left on a tarmac, they told us, you don't go, you never go, you don't go, you don't go, you don't go. And you put your life at risk. What if, as the plane was taxiing, it ran out of road? It's still a road under construction. And some people in all of this, because they wanted to make it about politics and APC, they said, oh, it's because Umar is doing what's it called, road. Concrete road. That it just shows that they thought it was road and everything. This is not something to laugh about. It's an aberration of, and you see, Keyamo should fight this because Nigeria just got accolades from IATA.
Correct.
For airline safety. And they are seeing this happen. Me, I'm just so concerned about the VIPs on board or the passengers on board that aircraft because it's not a small private jet. It's obviously a big plane. And the registration, was it an aerospace company? Was it a charter plane? Let's get all those information.
We're going to get to the bottom
we are
of
waiting.
this. Yes. And
if names are mentioned, I'll be happy.
Right.
But me and you know that this Nigeria, names will not mention.
And Dr. Fati, no, before you add your footnote, I also want you to discuss this because he made a valid point, which is he said that did you get a statement from the Ministry of Works, or there was a story on the Ministry of Works saying that the plane might have thought that it was landing on a runway because now they're not only building roads for vehicles, they're building roads that are durable for even aircrafts to land.
Well, that was a footnote that I was going to give because I'm interested in the next story.
Yes.
I will quickly treat this.
Yes.
Which is that, yes, David Nweze Umahi, Minister of Works, this incident has given him bragging rights. Because if this was one of those patched roads and bitumen patched roads with potholes, the outcome may have been different.
Correct.
You know, there could have been a major accident. But this is concrete, cement. I hear they use cement to build these roads. It shows the durability of it carrying such weight. So the minister is entitled to his bragging rights. However, this is impunity of the highest order. And I align myself that this is a serious matter. It's not a matter that can be joked about. You know, that you will sweep under the market, under the carpet. Festus Keyamo, the Minister of Aviation Development, has made the point that the non-commercial license, permit for the particular aircraft has been withdrawn with immediate effect. Investigation is going on. But you know, we live in a country of big men. Whoever the big man is, we want to know his name. Correct. Who is behind it. Whoever the pilot is, we want to know. In fact, the license of the pilot may have to be withdrawn at the end of the day. And we, the long-suffering people of Nigeria, must hear the outcome of the investigation. It must not be swept under the carpet, so that this kind of recklessness, this kind of impunity does not become a standard in the Nigerian aviation industry. Until one day they would land inside somebody's compound and claim that they saw that the person has a large compound.
Unacceptable. But you know, the NCAA has grounded this aircraft. Very good. It's grounded. So we'll follow up on the investigation.